Red 2 standing by, all 4 lit and in the green. Welcome back to Yoshi's Crafted World, everyone. Today we are in Go-Go Land. Poochy's Tape Trail is our first level of the day. I've done a few fetch quests while I was off screen. I admit I'm not doing a very good job of saying I'm not going for 100%. So this will introduce Poochy to us, and I think it might introduce the Poochy Pup levels. So as we can see, lots of folded paper. Very creative little designs for the flowers, and if we push these, we'll create little pathways. Jump up here, and there we go. So, you can also take out enemies with those and flutter jump to grab coins. And our first red coin as well. Very nice little designs with cones of paper and everything. And those enemies will gradually unfold and wind up platforms for us. However, we can temporarily stun them. We can't actually kill them. So now let's see. I think there's somewhere we might be able to hide underneath. Nope, not this bit just yet. I'm thinking of somewhere a bit further ahead. But at the same time, it does give you a great opportunity to take in the wonderful paper aesthetic of this particular area. Pretty much every time I play, I am just stunned by the creativity involved. Now we might be able to... No, we do actually have to launch that. And jump up there to get our first flower. So, if we maneuver our way down here past this enemy, they sort of look like squirrels with large lips, I'm not sure. But there we go. So, no other goodies under there, but we can continue on our merry way. And we have a few coins we can grab. Whoa! Oh, that nearly ended badly. That's much safer, wouldn't you agree? I'll have to find out exactly where the present is. I remember I had trouble finding that present when I played through this for the first time. I think you've got to get very precise timing when jumping off springs or enemies too. And that was kind of a mean shot, but we get a few coins out of that bit of target shooting. And there we go, another little bridge. No wait, it wasn't this level the present was hard to find. Also, time your jumps right on that to get plenty of coins. And there's a quick health top-up if you need it. There's plenty to look for around this area as well. And we can head up here. So maneuver around, that's the way out, but if we go up here... we get a few red coins. Let's see. No, there aren't any more secrets along here. And nothing over here as well. So you will excuse me if I... Again, I'm trying not to worry about 100%ing this. It's funny how I can always give advice to people, tell them to sort of relax, have a bit of fun. But I'm absolutely terrible at following that same advice myself. And look, we have a few snails made out of paper. Well, that's slightly embarrassing. Grab our little rain of coins and run into a Shy Guy. But look at how beautifully it's all designed. Okay, so we've got a timed challenge on here. I think I want to stand up here so I can get eggs. Blast it. So we'd get a flower out of that, but unfortunately, my usual level of accuracy hasn't done me any favours. So that part's cut off. And that creates a new bridge for us. We can jump up there and push that over here. And we've got a tadpole and a frog over there. Nice. Little collection of red coins, and if you'll notice, I can't help but think that the tadpoles, when constructed like that, do look a little bit like a pollywag, which I suppose was the intention. Now if we head over here, onto this, that will give us different varieties of eggs if we get it right. And there we go. Now we haven't seen Poochy yet, but we will be coming across him pretty soon. As a matter of fact, we will be coming across him right now, so let's hit this dialogue box and he'll tell us all about Poochy. So if we turn around, away we go. Poochy will also jump, hit that, and keep on running, smacking through enemies. Admittedly, in terms of AI, Poochy has probably improved a lot since the heady days of Poochy Ain't Stupid in Yoshi's Island. He can also pick up things like flowers for us. And he'll do a happy little pose when he does. So let's hop on his back and keep running. Now there might be some... Did I miss my chance? No, what we've got to do is turn around. There we go! Let's... So we wander along and get to the last checkpoint. It's pretty easy wandering around with Poochy. Away we go, Pooch! Crap, I missed one. Oh, that's no good. I'm a bit rusty today, it seems. Anyway, we wander past some sheep. There are some Shy Guys. And there we are. We can continue to get Poochy's help with things. He'll go through there, we go up here and push this down. Poochy will still follow us along the way. He's also pushed that down. There was probably no reason for me to do that. Take note of that sheep in the background behind that hut there. You'll need to look for those as part of a scavenger hunt. There we are, a few little collection bonuses. And out in the background, another red coin. So we'll have to make a few bridges. And we will have to wait for that enemy to get out of our way. I probably shouldn't have stunned him. So jump over there, push this down here. Alright, so we'll have to do things a slightly... That's right, I hit those with an egg. Is there anything behind the sheep? No. And there we go, we've created a bridge if Poochy wants to come along with us. Poochy can hop up here. And there we are, we've made it to the end. Far from my best performance, but I probably will go back and 100% levels off screen, you know, just to satisfy that. On screen, I'm not going to worry about it too much. Didn't find the last 2 flowers, that's a bit embarrassing. So we've earned plenty of coins as well. And now we've got a little demonstration of the Poochy Pup levels, which you play through in reverse. You'll see the opposite side of the level, and you can often pick up a number of clever details that you wouldn't see otherwise. So let's go find them, and that's how we can continue wrapping up this episode. You are timed on searching for them. Touch a Poochy Pup and it will follow you. You can also hit them with eggs if you need to track them down. Speaking of eggs, let's grab a few. You will know where they are because you'll hear them barking. So there we are, a good shot, and don't run into that. What am I doing? You aren't graded on how much health you have, you just have to find the Poochy Pups and get back to the start of the level. And there will also be scavenger hunts in this style, but you can see some extra details along the way. You do still get checkpoints, but you'll see the different types of boxes that are used to make this up. So there we are, that tells you about using eggs and a good shot there. So keep listening out for them. Several things you've done in the original level will remain done when you're playing through these. And you can see little things like huts in the foreground. You can see that windmill over there, which we wouldn't otherwise see. You can see where certain Shy Guys are hiding. And there's one of our pups. If we head down here, go back through the frog's mouth, we have found all the Poochy Pups. You will get flowers for finding all of them, and flowers for completing the level on time. For example, you can see for this one, since it's basically the tutorial, we have to bring 3 of them to the goal within 5 minutes. And each Poochy Pup will give you a flower, so it's pretty easy to get flowers from this. Move back past the snails. Past some tin cans, and we can just drop down there, get some hearts, and immediately lose them by running into a Shy Guy. Good work. Those ones don't seem to be affected, but more little houses, you can see what sort of tin cans we're using. It's a lovely little bit of attention to detail as far as I'm concerned. Because it's sort of like you're only supposed to look at the diorama from one way. You just start to see little extra bits of detail, like there's probably coloured paper, say cellophane making the lake over there, or fabric. Just all sorts of little touches like that when you actually start looking all throughout the levels, and that's probably what the scavenger hunts are designed to get you to do, you realise just how much extra work has gone into making this game look good. And it certainly is really, really beautiful and very clever with that arts and crafts aesthetic. So we've completed Poochy's tape trail. Note that we won't be able to get coins in those missions, so you can focus on finding the Poochy Pups and just going. I admit it does perhaps unnecessarily pad things out a bit, but we also have Poochy Pup missions on courses we've cleared. I'm not going to show you all of them. Though, speaking of things we've done, I'm going to scurry back to Yarktopus Docks. And let's put some coins in the vending machine. So we have 5 more costumes to get from here. Good way to wrap up the episode, I think. The super rare was the last one. So, a clownfish, a blowfish, a lighthouse, light blue fish, and a water wheel. So we'll get another little celebration for completing it. And there we go, we've wrapped up a good little bit of progress. And we've got plenty more costumes, but you will note that we have more scavenger hunts available, so talk to those robots anytime. As for me, I will be preparing for the next level, where we will be taking on Go-Go Yoshi. Thank you very much for joining me. Until next time, this is Red 2, returning to base.